Joining me now is Sidarth Nath Singh, senior BJP leader, MLA from Prayagraj, where, remember, the killing took place of a murder witness, Umesh Pal, and that's led to this gangster war there. Appreciate your joining us, Sidarth Nath Singh. Let's be very clear. We've seen today bulldozers arriving to demolish the home in Prayagraj of Zafar Ahmed, who's missing since the shootout last week, and we've seen your own ministers threatening that they will encounter those criminals who try and take the law into their own hands. So, how am I to understand this? Is this what the UP government of Yogi Adityanath believes? Bulldozer justice, encounter Raj?
Rajdeep, let me clarify and be very clear. We all live by the Constitution of India, and by the Constitution of India, UP government also functions, and the law and order of UP government. And certainly, we don't subscribe to anything which I haven't really heard much because throughout the day I was in the assembly. But the government doesn't subscribe, neither the law and order of UP works under that kind of statement which came out. But nevertheless,
no. So are you distancing yourself from your minister JPS Rathor's statement, who said government has started the process to eliminate criminals, and if the criminals are caught, they should not make a hue and cry when the police vehicle they may be travelling in may overturn, effectively suggesting there could be encounter killings.
Well, I haven't heard of Rathor's statement, but Subrata Pathak I happen to hear, and that's exactly what I'm saying. The UP government doesn't function on the basis of breaking the constitution or the law of the land. There is a process, whether it is a bulldozer or there is an encounter, there is a process which is established, and the many challenges were made, even went up to the Supreme Court. The UP government certainly practices whatever is under the law, and therefore the Supreme Court or any other institution has never raised a finger on or passed an adverse.
No, but how does Mr. Sidarth Nath Singh, explain to us, how does a bulldozer come under the law? If tomorrow you want to send out a strong message to criminals, there are other ways in which you can do them, apprehend them, put them in jail. How does a bulldozer being sent to the house of someone who's allegedly involved in the shootout and demolishing their home become justice?
Allow me
yes.
2 minutes to explain to you. This gentleman, or whoever he is, I don't remember his name, is certainly one of the gang members of Atiq who were already in the list. And many like that were under an investigation, and many actions have been taken. Almost up to over 1,300 crores have been land which was illegally occupied by them. They have been taken back by the government, and they all come under my own constituency. And this gentleman also, where the bulldozer has worked, has nothing to do with the Umesh Pal murder case. It has to do with his illegal occupation and non-sanctions of the permits and also the master plan. So all those things come together, and therefore the action has been taken, not because it gets related. Well, it's a coincidental that the same person is involved, but it's not surprising to any one of us who come from Prayagraj and who know.
So you're saying the bulldozer is being used only for illegal property owned. The bulldozer is not being used to send out a message to criminals that we will come and bulldoze your homes if you resort to criminal activity.
No, it is to do with the illegal occupation or not getting proper sanctions or the permissions from the authorities to build. Let's say you are allowed to build only 3 floors, but you have built 4 floors. So 1 floor is demolished, so there is nothing against the law which these actions are being taken. So therefore, again I repeat, no institution, including the Supreme Court of India, has not passed an adverse order despite many PILs being moved
Right.
by Samajwadi Party and their lawyers to the Supreme Court.
Let me therefore ask you in conclusion, Sidarth Nath Singh, is the Uttar Pradesh government's therefore policy towards criminals involved in these various gangs, many of whom are linked to politicians, zero tolerance, but at the same time ensuring that the rule of law prevails, that this is not vigilante justice where the state decides I will eliminate one gangster one day, one gangster the next?
It is zero tolerance, and certainly all actions which are taken, which unfortunately which is there under the IPC, but the various governments have not fulfilled those or taken actions as per the IPC books. So we are taking very strictly, because it's a zero tolerance action as per the IPC Act.
Okay, so bulldozer justice, as we agree, does not fall within the IPC. You're saying that is a different matter dealing with illegal property. Do not link it to the gangster activity and the shootouts that have taken place. Am I correct?
Absolutely. The authorities have the right under the law.
Okay. Sidarth Nath Singh, joining me on that big story. Appreciate you joining us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.